Paddington. Number 2, Anthony Bugard. Number 11, Steve Warner. Number 14, Terry Formals. 17, Marcus Bisson. Number 16, Dean Garton. Number 18, Tony Stark. 23, Mike Trevitt. 19, John Trevitt. 24, Bob Camden. And number 29, Mark Hamlin. That's the lineup for race 1, 250 to 500cc, solo, open, first leg. Under starters orders. Somebody's not happy up at the start line there. Somebody must be touching the tapes, and start officials there calming the riders down. Obviously a problem with the starting gate there, but I'm sure we'll soon have that underway. Track conditions superb considering all the rain we've had lately, with Eastbourne and Kings Lynn Speedways both cancelled last night. Here comes race 1. We're not cancelled, we're underway. And it's number 29, Mark Hamlin, that goes down to the first turn first. Superb on it. Staying down at the moment, the yellow flags are out. Meanwhile, round this top turn, here they come. The red flag goes up. The race being stopped in the interest of safety as Dean Garton has fought his way through. With Mike Trevitt. Bob Camden is still alright. He's stood upright. He's in third place. So, not too sure who that is down there on that first turn. Okay. Don't anybody say anything about Grand National and starting, because that was a spill that caused that one, not the start of the first race. Our start crew are in superb form this afternoon, as you're about to see. Somebody got a problem there, dragging clutch, pulling him onto the tape, and start man saying, no, you're not starting there, you get back with the others. Well, very nice weather here at Sherfield English, not a drop of rain so far, and so track conditions almost perfect. It's not wet and slippery, and it's not dry and dusty. We're in for an excellent afternoon's Grasstrack. As I say, when you consider that Eastbourne Speedway and Kings Lynn Speedway both cancelled last night due to wet weather, we're very lucky and very fortunate to be underway here this afternoon. And races to go. Signs for riders, a red flag behind the tapes. No, they're away this time. Away they go, down that first straight. Who's going to make the gate this time? Number 23, Mike Trevitt it is that leads into that first turn. The number 17, Marcus Bisson in the next Simon Wick level. Challenging hard in first shot. To correct the man from Cornish. Dean Garton it is. From Haley in Cornwall, and he's well on his way. Rode absolutely brilliantly in the Intercentre Team Championships last year, and it's absolutely on form here this afternoon. Again, he didn't make the best of starts, but he fought his way through on the first turn. And he's now in front. Bob Camden holding on to a good second place there, and a big struggle coming around in third place. And Dean Garton leading from Bob Camden. From number 2, Anthony Bugard. Remember, he's from the Channel Islands. Oh, John Trevitt sideline. Taking the last lap flag as he comes off that turn. 1 lap to go for Dean Garton. Bob Camden in hot pursuit. Then number 2, Anthony Bugard. Then Mike Trevitt. Then number 17, Marcus Bisson. Last turn for the last time, Dean Garton sitting slowed up and taking the inside line. Bob Camden's flying right around the outside. It's decided to finish between these two boys. It's going to be though. Who's it going to be? Very tight on the line. I'll have to leave that for the lap scorers. They'll have to tell me the result of that one. What a fantastic finish. It's just the first race of the day, with only 56 more to go. Official results for you in a moment. Result of race 1 was a win for number 24, Bob Camden. In second place, by a whisker, number 16, Dean Garton. In third place, number 2, Anthony Bugard. In fourth place, number 23, Mike Trevitt. In fifth place, number 17, Marcus Bisson. In sixth place, number 14, Terry Formals. And in seventh place, number 11, Steve Warner. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 32.08 seconds. Oh, we've got people travelling from all over the country here this afternoon. I see in this one we get Adrian Squirrel down all the way down from Ipswich this afternoon. So, riders from the South East Centre, Southern Centre, Eastern Centre, South West Centre and from the Channel Islands. Well, real treat here this afternoon. Marcus Peasawn, of course, across from Jersey. Anthony Bugard across from Guernsey. Interesting to see who comes out tops in this one. Race number 2. On the line, away they go, down that first straight. Who's going to make the break? And it's 191, Justin Elkins, that goes into the lead with number 41, David Steen, hard on his heels. David Steen takes up the lead out of that first turn. Very good first turn. That sorts out the men from the boys. There's plenty of overtaking room on there, and a nice swoop uphill, banked corner. You can go round them absolutely flat out, and that's just how David Steen's riding on this afternoon. David Steen in the lead then from number 49. Paul Fudge in second place. Developing on that first turn. Turn into ruts by the end of the afternoon. Really super circuit though, nice ace of aces type track here with the uphill and the down dale, and it's still David Steen that leads from Paul Fudge in second place, then Justin Elkins, then Mark Dimmer. Oh, Williams as well down that straight there, then from Paul Fudge. Last lap flag goes, David Steen leads, Paul Fudge still in second, Justin Elkins pushing hard in third, then Colin Crook. Meanwhile, it's the last turn for the last time, and David Steen is absolutely dynamite. Look at that man flying around that turn. A clean win for number 41, David Steen, from Paul Fudge and Justin Elkins. Colin Crook completes race distance. And Jason Forbes there completing race distance. In first place. In second place, number 49, Paul Fudge. Third place, number 191, Justin Elkins, the additional runner in that race. In fourth place, number 33, Mark Dimmer. Fifth place, number 37, Colin Crook. Sixth place, number 36, Michael Topless. Seventh place, number 35, Dave Barnaby. Eighth place, number 42, Jason Forbes. Ninth place, number 47, Chris Coles. And in 10th place, number 48, Charlie Patterson. No 11th finisher, the winner's time there. 1 minute 30.48, getting faster as the day goes on. We've only had 2 races and already we've seen an improvement on the time. Result then, by number only, 41, 49, 191, 33, 37, 36, 35, 42, 47, 48, 1 minute 30.48. Race number 3 underway already, and it was that number 100, Mike Courage, that flew down towards that first turn, and somebody tipped him on the inside. I think he's in this race, so it probably can't be. Round that turn they come then. In fact, it's number 98, Glenn Cunningham, that leads, from Mike Courage. And look at number 6, Dougie Beard, mixing it in there. Goes very wide on that turn. Oh, Glenn Cunningham's taking up the running. Number 98, Glenn Cunningham from Bristol. So that probably means that the Wessex Centre are here in attendance. Then Mike Courage, then 125, Henry Whitfield. And 77, Rob Vincent. Dougie Beard has a few more go by him, but he's worked that big gap in that lower corner. Meanwhile, Glenn Cunningham comes around to take the last lap flag on his GM. From Mike Courage on the Jawa. Then number 125, Henry Whitfield. And 77, Rob Vincent. Positions remaining unchanged then as Glenn Cunningham has just half a lap remaining in this race. He comes all around that top corner. look at the style. Let's get the time. A win for number 98, Lyn Cunningham. Second place, number 100, Mike Courage. Then 125, Henry Whitfield. Then 77, Rob Vincent. And number 25 seems to have broken down. That's Krista Marsh, the additional runner in that race. Number 25, Krista Marsh was an additional runner in race 3. The official result, trying to do it a bit quicker this time, a win for number 98, Lyn Cunningham. In second place was number 100, Mike Courage. In third place, 125, Henry Whitfield. Fourth place, number 77, Rob Vincent. Fifth place, number 25. That doesn't call it. Oh yeah, Krista Marsh, that's correct, the additional runner in the programme there, number 25, Krista Marsh in fifth place. Sixth place, number 99, Anthony Locke. Seventh place, number 62, D. Abbott. Eighth place, number 6, Dougie Dearden. Ninth place, number 79, Bill Koo. 10th place, number 130, Mike Vernon. And in 11th place, number 106, Owen Matthews indeed. And the winner's time, 1 minute 30.81. Very close timing there on that second and third race. Looks like we're in for exciting finals when we get there at the end of the afternoon. By number only then, 98, 100, 125, 77, 25, 99, 62, 6, 79, 130 and 106. Winner's time 1 minute 30.81. Race 4 gets underway and it's number 142, Nigel Green, that goes into that first turn first. I remember riding against Nigel Green. 1984 was the last little. So how many years has that man been doing Grasstrack? Slips a little bit wide there, don't let Mark Seabright through on the inside, and number 134, S. Bishop. Number 134 is open races here this afternoon. Experts and novices, no 250, 350, 500, all open races this afternoon. Mark Seabright leads. From Steve Bishop in second place, from Nigel Green then in third. Nigel Green looking in third place as they come out of that turn. Very wide Nigel Green on that turn. Good to see him still at it though, still enjoying his Grasstrack racing. 167, Mark Seabright takes a very tight line as he takes the last lap flag from number 134, Steve Bishop. Then James Corcoran, Simon Gittings and Nigel Green. All very close together. Put a table top over the three of them as they came past here. Look at that battle there developing now for fourth place. Mind you, look at this battle coming up here for first place. But oh no, gone very wide when that tail ender. Mark Seabright takes the win. Steve Bishop gets a creditable second. Ignore 159, he's a lap in arrears. James Corcoran there in third place. Then Simon Giddings, then Nigel Green, Keith Richards, and P. Friend. And coming round now to complete race distance is number 155, D. Pepper. Official result for you in a moment. For 167, Mark Seabright. Second place, number 134, Steve Bishop. Third place, number 169, James Corcoran. Fourth place, number 179, Simon Gittings. Fifth place, number 142, Nigel Green. Sixth place, number 143, Keith Richards. Seventh place, number 147, P. Friend. Eighth, number 133, P. Barnaby. Ninth was number 156 and 10th 155. Winner's time 1 minute 27.73. Give you those out again if we get a break later on, but I get them off that start line pretty quick at the moment. Race number 5 it is that's out there. The winner has broken from the pack, but second, third and fourth places are fighting tremendously. Round that turn they come then. Flat out it is number 205 that leads. Jay Collins in the lead from number 200. 205, Jim Collins from number 200, Rod Murray. On the red flag's up, the race being stopped. The commentator busy looking at his programme and noticed that somebody has fallen off up on the top turn there. 218 we're told. Has dropped it on the top of that turn. 218 at 248. P. Mason. 205, it's the rerun, and away they go, and it's number 205 again that takes up the running from 193, John Shanes, and then Rod Murray in third. Not made quite such a good start this time as he cruises into the centre green, obviously problems for him. Thought he didn't look quite so fast this time round. Company's cursing they stopped their first race. Round they come then by that pit's turn, it's number 205 that's in the lead. Jim Collins with his laid down Jara in front of number 193, John Shanes, and then number 247. Andy Derrick, and then 190, Colin Haynes. Well, rather spread out field this time. What we're losing one due to accident the first time round, and then losing one broken down on the first turn this time round. Left us a bit short in this one, but 205, Jim Collins leads from 193, John Shanes, then 247, Andy Derrick, 190, Colin Haynes, 225, S. Cannings, and just still running there, number 248, P. Mason. And the turn taking that last lap flag is 205. Jim Collins well clear out of John Shanes, who looks over his shoulder as he goes round that turn. And Andy Derrick in third. The field rather well spread out at the moment. This tail ender's running a little bit wide, but everything seems under control. The flag man now doesn't quite know which flag to put out first. Checkered flag goes though for 205. Jim Collins, his first win of the afternoon, from John Shanes in second place. Then Andy Derrick, and a little gap back waiting for the fourth finisher. This is Colin Haynes, he's gone very wide though. All the fight at the finish, but Colin Haynes gets there from 225. S. Cannings and 248 P. Mason completing race distance. 5 Jim Collins, second place number 193, John Shanes, third place number 247, Andy Derrick, fourth place number 190, Colin Haynes, fifth place number 225, Stephen Cannings, and in sixth place number 248, P. Mason. No other finishers, the winner's time there, 1 minute 35.31. From the top, 205, 193, 247, 190, 225, 248. No other finishers, 1 minute 35.31. Off the line they go then down there first straight. And it's number 7, Peter Reid, the additional runner in this one, that goes to the front with Kevin Buck in hot pursuit in second place. All action on that first turn, and the men sort themselves out to the front, Paul Cybrett up to fourth place round that turn. Peter Reid leading from Kevin Buck in close attendance. Wouldn't want to be too close attendance with those stones flying out there. Peter Reid, running wheelies out of the turn. Kevin Buck in second place, then number 263, G. Gordon. Graham Gordon, that is his third spot. Well, Peter Reid seems to have pulled a few yards clear, but Kevin Buck fighting back there in second place. I think he's just dodging the stones. Number 7, Peter Reid leads. 1327, Kevin Buck. Graham Gordon goes for the inside line on Kevin Buck and comes out of that turn with his nose in front. Kevin Buck fights the long way around the outside, but it's too far on this occasion. Graham Gordon goes up to second place. Last lap flag then, it's Peter Reid wheeling down that straight. 263, Graham Gordon, then 327, Kevin Buck, then 311. Then Shirley. Paul Cybrett drifting his way down the field a little now. Range on the front, number 251, number 250 there, just getting laps at the closing stages of that race. But a win for Peter Reid and a fine win indeed from Graham Gordon and then Kevin Buck. Paul Cybrett there completes race distance, as does Tim Maynard, and number 471, R. Saunders. Not sure whether our little 250 is going to go back to the pits or whether he's going to come round and take that checkered flag. Additional runner in that race. In second place was number 263, Graham Gordon. Third place, 327, Kevin Buck. Fourth place, number 311, Mike Shirley. Fifth place, number 305, Mark Collins. 6th place, number 351, Paul Stybritz. 7th place, number 69, Tim Maynard. 8th place, number 471, Rob Saunders. And 9th place, number 251, Paul Wakeford. No other finishes. The winner's time there, 1 minute 30.39. This is a late practice for number 59, who had problems starting his machine for practice. That's Ralph Matthews and Lawrence Matthews on their 1000cc V-twin Godden from Horsham in Sussex. Sidecars for the first time this afternoon in this race. An additional runner in number 33, John Hunt, and Lyn Green taking the place of number 31, Neil Page. No number 31, but in come number 33, John Hunt and Lyn Green. One of the performing ladies here this afternoon, Lyn Green, all the way down from Essex, on the sidecar of number 33, John Hunt. A very fast SGM X-Up machine. Got made up this year from novice to expert status, and he's certainly going like a good one here. Very fast in practice. Let's see how he does in race 7. He's in with number 20, Chris Golden. 26, Mr. Adrian Davis. 27, Derek Darvell. 28, Ward Finley. And number 39, Shane Baker. Leaving the line then, down that first straight they go. And it looks like John Hunt and Lyn Green that have gone flat out down into that first turn first. Well, I said we were going fast in practice, but Challenger coming up very fast there, but John Hunt squirts on the throttle and gets going. It's John Hunt that leads from Shane Baker and Clinton Martin in second. And 26, Adrian Davis in third. Shane Baker nips by and throws the mud in the face of John Hunt and Lyn Green as they fight their way along in second place. John Hunt now taking an inside line, but Shane Baker certainly got the bunny as they come out of that turn. Shane Baker gone very, very wide. John Hunt on the slimmer inside line. It's Shane Baker and Clinton Martin, John Hunt and Lyn Green, Adrian Davis and Vince Davis. Not sure they're probably brothers. John Hunt having a right go at Shane Baker there as they come down that straight. Lyn Green getting off the side of that bike as they go into that turn. Shane Baker cuts onto the inside line, making John Hunt go a long way around this time and screws a victory there. He's riding away, well away in front of John Hunt as he comes down that straight. Shane Baker and Clinton Martin out of that turn, then flat out they go down that straight. John Hunt and Lyn Green in hot pursuit in second place. Can they do anything about it this time? It's now or never. The last turn for the last time. Right on the bank in they go. Shane Baker it is the lead. John Hunt there in second place. Shane Baker and Clinton Martin win from John Hunt and Lyn Green in second. Adrian Vince Davis take third. Ward Finley gets fourth. And Derek Darvell takes fifth. It's there. Fast start from John Hunt and a fast finish from Shane Baker. So it's number 39, Shane Baker and Clinton Martin that take first spot. In second place was number 33, John Hunt and Lyn Green. In third place, number 26, Adrian Davis and Vince Davis. In fourth place, number 28, which was Ward Finley and Ray Critchlow. Fifth place was number 27, Derek Darvell and Darren Kolarski. And in sixth place, number 20, Chris Golden. And I'm not sure who his passenger is this afternoon. The winner's time, the one set for the afternoon, 1:24.90. 1:24.90. By number only from the top, 39, 33, 26, 28, 27, 20. 1 minute 24.90. .90. Riders coming to the line now for race 8. We have number 43, Roy and Ken Spreadbury. 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Vermister. Number 59, Ralph and Lawrence Matthews. 61, Justin Holyfield and Ken Holyfield. Number 73, Brett Osborne and Matt Sleep. And number 79, Arthur Dibbin. And not sure who's on with Arthur this afternoon. So we line up for race 8. Looks like somebody's got problems starting. I bet he's saying, damn thing went all right in practice, why won't it go now? In fact, it is St Matthew's boys, Ralph and Lawrence. I'm sure I just heard that big Godden V twin burst into life. There goes Mr Alan Whale, our famous photographer, here again in action with all those photos for you. You can buy any print that Alan does, and I can assure you he's got some fabulous pictures of all the superstars, not only from the Southern Centre, not only from the UK, but from the continent as well. Ace cameraman, and away they go off the start line. Unfortunately, the Matthews boys there must have had a bit of a clutch problem, but they've got their machine underway now, somewhat behind the rest of the field. Meanwhile, let's try and pick them up as they come out of that corner and up the hill. It is number 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemis at the lead. From 73, Brett Osborne, then Roy and Ken Spreadbury. Oh, bad luck for our Matthews lads. Seem to have hit another problem. And they're cruising off the track on the top corner. Meanwhile, round they come, it's number 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister. From Brett Osborne, look at Roy and Ken Spreadbury nipping up the inside there. Superb bit of overtaking manoeuvre as he's gone through, clean cut, straight into second place. Brett Osborne now fighting back in third. Comes the last lap flag already in this race. Pete Dyer, Tony Bemister, don't forget they won the Masters qualifier up at Severn Valley a couple of weeks ago, and they're really flying here this afternoon. Roy and Ken Spreadbury unable to make any considerable gain on that front outfit. As I say that though, look at him going as he comes round that fast turn. Pete Dyer cracks the throttle on now, the race to the checkered flag is on. Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister win from Roy and Ken Spreadbury in the second place. Then Brett Osborne in third. And number 61, Justin and Ken Holyfield bringing up the rear. The finishers, the winner's time, 1 minute 25.93. By number only, 58, 43, 73 and 61. Winner's time, 1 minute 25.93. Well, nice to see SGM Frames first and second in that race, and I'm sure young Bert Gumbleton over there in the pits is well pleased with their performance so far this afternoon. Bert, of course, is the owner and sole proprietor at SGM, Shaftesbury Garden Machinery, where they make these fantastic sidecars, and first and second in that race just proves the ability of these machines. Time there slightly slower than the previous race, but there was nobody really pushing him, so Pete Dyer, a conserved effort there. 1 minute 25.93 seconds. Looking now to race number 9, and I believe number 80 might keep as a non-starter, or I might get told different. Other than that, I believe we go as per programme. Away they go then, a nice even start. The battle is on into the first turn as those two outfits go in side by side. Try and pick up some numbers. As oh, he's gone very wide, that man. Not sure who he is. He hasn't gone wide. Nipping up on the inside, there's number 88. Joe Mogg takes up the run-in from number 90. Which is Phil Pitman. So, Joe Mogg and Chris Burgh leading. From Phil Pitman and Gary Lane in second place. Then number 96, Chris Hall and Steve Kenchington. Bad luck there for Rick and Nicola Colvin. Not sure what's gone wrong with their outfit, but they're moving to the centre green. Bad luck for them. All the way down from Sussex, Burgh in East Sussex, and unfortunately pushing off the track in this one. Joe Mogg though, holding on to an advantage. from Phil Pitman and Gary Lane. Then Chris Hall, Steve Kenchington. And bringing up the rear at the moment, number 116. Aubrey Steele and Sue Chivers, another lady passenger there this afternoon. Getting their grips for Grasstrack racing. It's good to see the girls out there. Takes off some of that hooligan image that the people who don't like Grasstrack give us. A win for number 98. Joe Mogg and Chris Burgh. Second place, number 90. Phil Pitman and Gary Lane. Followed home by Chris Hall and Steve Kenchington. And a creditable fourth for this young crew, 116, Aubrey Steele and Sue Chivers. Official result for you in a moment. Thing is, Cam can hear us. Can you try and get a number on the front of the bike? It's a bit difficult to lap score it from the caravan here. If you could put a number plate on that machine. Forward facing, not forward forcing. Forward facing. Race number 9 then, the official result was a win for number 98, Joe Mogg and Chris Burgh. In second place was number 90, Phil Pitman and Gary Lane. In third place was number 96, Chris Hall and Steve Kenchington. In fourth place, number 116, Aubrey Steele and Sue Chivers. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 26.02. From the top, 98, 90, 96, 116. Winner's time, 1 minute 26.02. SGM frames, first and second again. Keeping the flag flying. Race 10 then, out goes number 127, Rory McGuigan. In comes number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Out goes number 191, Steve Heath and Steve Wright. In comes number 52, Terry Phillips. Not sure who's passenger in Terry this afternoon, but maybe we'll pick up on that one later on. Meanwhile, race 10 then, number 7, Ken Lane must start favourite. Also in there, 128, Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Dix. Number 134, Penny Hook and Jane McLaren. Number 184, John Hiscock. And it's now lost his Dave French, isn't it? 184. Yes, with Dave French. And 52, Terry Phillips. On an earth even break as they go down the first straight there, and problems for the all-girl crew at the back of the field at the moment. Meanwhile, out in front, number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. In second place, Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Dix. But look at that man going through on the inside there. As he goes very wide, Darren Bartholomew cuts across to the inside line to take that second place back. Penny Hook and Jane McLaren bringing up the rear at the moment. Ken Lane, Mark Edwards, powering out of that turn, showing everybody how it should be done. The 1992 British Masters champion, Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Dix, in only his first season as a driver. Spins off right out wide, hangs on to it though, he's there now in the fourth place. Ken Lane, Mark Edwards, holding on to that first spot, well clear of the rest of the field. Last lap, flag in his sights. Worst frame, X-up engine, and look at that man go. 52, Terry Phillips, the additional runner in second, then John Hiscock in third, then Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Dix. As they go very wide again, and Penny Hook, Jane McLaren bringing up the rear. Ken Lane, Mark Edwards in, and that last lap flag in his sights. The first win of the afternoon for Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. From 52, Terry Phillips, and then John Hiscock, Dave French, and then Darren Bartholomew, Matthew Dix, and Penny Hook, Jane McLaren. Number 7, British Masters champions last year, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. In second place was number 52, Terry Phillips. Third place, 184, John Hiscock and Dave French. Fourth place, number 128, Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Dix. And in fifth place, number 134, Penny Hook and Jane McLaren, the all-girl crew. No sixth finisher, the winner's time, 1 minute 22.33. From the top, 7, 52, 184, 128 and 134. Winner's time, 1 minute 22.33. Now's where the old commentator will go a bit funny with these two valve people. Not too familiar with a lot of these names, but number 6, Dougie Dearden, well underway. Just look at the fast start in Dougie Dearden on that 500 Jap. Nice tight line into that first turn, and he's on his way. Dougie Dearden, I believe, owns a motorcycle shop in the Southampton area. Always nice to give somebody a plug when you can. Juggy Dearden drifting a little bit wide on this turn. Number 62 in hot pursuit there is Dave Abbott from number 24. Around the turn he comes in. Number 62 now taking up the lead from Dougie Dearden. And they know it at Stan Formhalls. No, number 24 is Stan Formhalls. Not wrong. I was going to get this one wrong. Number 62 then, Dave Abbott it is that comes round looking at pulling wheelies on an old Jap as he comes out of that turn. Dougie Dearden holding on to a good second spot. I think he's a bit rusty, the old boy. Needs to put in a few more meetings, but his machine's banging him this far in there. Then number 24, Stan Formhalls off Terry Formhalls' machine. And a fine win there for the old Jap. As he looks over his shoulder to see where the opposition is, it's still Dougie Dearden, although with that misfire he's slowed very, very much. Just hope he can get that problem sorted out for the next race. Then Stan Formhalls and Ivor Thomas. Official result for you in a moment. Dave Abbott in second place, number 6. Dougie Dearden. Third place, number 24, Derek Fox. Fourth place, number 4, Ivor Thomas. Fifth place, number 47, C. Coles. And in sixth place there, number 14, Terry Formhalls. Winner's time, 1 minute 35.89. Event 4 then, race number 12, 500cc sidecars. 4 runners in this one, and away they go. And it's number 21 that goes past up first, Norman Ames. Don't come down to Southern Centre very often these days, so I don't know how popular these chairs are down here. It's certainly very good in the Eastern Centre and the South Midland Centre, and putting on a pretty good display here this afternoon. Well, they come then, number 21, Norman Ames it is that leads. 57 nips up on the inside of him, as I said that. M. Reed takes up the run-in. Well, that's dynamite action, these boys. Just from nowhere he came. Mike Reed and Andy Robertson taking up the run-in. From Norman Ames and Neil Pocknell at half distance then. From then number 11, Ricky Neal and Duncan Barford, and 223, Duncan Bradford, and then Martin James leaving in Gideon. Oh, the fight for the finish is on there as those front two outfits not having any love lost there at all. Just 1 lap to go. It's still number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson that lead. From Norman Haynes and Neil Pocknell in second place. Bit of a problem there for our 4th place runner, misfiring motor. So hope they can sort that out in time for their second leg this afternoon. Meanwhile, there's the checkered flag and a win for number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson. From Norman Ames and Neil Pocknell. Then 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson, and 233, Martin James, Julian Hillier. Mike Reed and Andy Robertson. In second place was number 21, Norman Ames and Neil Pocknell. In third place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Duncan Bradford. And in fourth place, number 233, Martin James and Julian Hillier. No other finishers, no winner's time on that one. Stopwatch failing to stop on that one. Stopwatch error, no time I'm afraid for the 500cc sidecars. By number only then from the top, 57, 21, 11 and 233. So we move now into the vintage and post-vintage, and this one will really flummox me. But we'll see what we can do with this. I must admit I'm not over familiar with a lot of these names in this class, so if we can pick out some of these old time machines as they go by. A fantastic display up there. I don't know if the spectators have been up to the pits or not, but there's a fabulous display up there of old Speedway iron. Japs and Jawas and Douglas and oh, you name it, it's up there. You ought to go and have a look at that before you go home. Do it at the interval. They're away, a nice even break as they come down the first straight. It's number 40, D. Burgess that leads from 116, J Heritage. Number 40, Dave Burgess. Still in the lead as they come round that top turn. I remember number 40, Neil Smith, back in the 70s, but this is back too far for me. Number 40, Dave Burgess it is that leads. Number 4, Ivor Thomas there, going round as well. Number 7 was Michael Taylor on a 1933 Rudge. Post-vintage machine. All the way down from Gravesend this afternoon. And the pace holding up on the front line there as Dave Burgess. Oh, it gets overtaken. I can see it coming, but there you go. Number 4, Ivor Thomas. He's well and truly through. All the way from Ashford in Kent. Ivor Thomas. I believe he's brother to Barry Thomas, who used to be the Hackney Hawks captain, Speedway captain for many years. Well, Ivor Thomas, he certainly knows a thing or two with these old time machines. He's still got the knack. He loves racing these old things. And around he comes. Ivor Thomas takes the last lap flag on his Jap from the BSA of number 40, Dave Burgess. And then it was number 116, Jim Heritage on a 500 Rudge. And 351, Paul Steinbritz on a 500 Aerial. Then 199, Steve Pocock on a Jap. And the pace hops up again as they come around that last turn for the last time, elbow to elbow. You think these modern boys are good, but look at these two, old stagers. Number 4, Ivor Thomas wins. Number 40, Dave Burgess takes second place. Then number 116, Jim Heritage. Number 1's a lap in arrears, Ted Dodge. And then number 351, Paul Steinbritz. And number 199, Steve Pocock on the 350 Jap. Official result with you in a moment. Ivor Thomas in second place, number 40, fighting all the way, Dave Burgess. In third place, number 116, Jim Heritage. Fifth place, number 351, Paul Steinbritz. Sixth place, 199, Steve Pocock. Seventh place, number 1, T. Dodge. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 50.06. From the top, 4, 40, 116, 351, 199 and 1. Winner's time 1 minute 50.06. Well, as more old timers come to the line for race number 14, we are looking now for number 22. Peter Gatwood, 211. Norman Hornblow, 24, Derek Fox, 254. Paul Duggan, 65. Malcolm Terry, and 159, Richard Elmore. Rodney Elmore. Close, Rodney Elmore. Sorry, Rodders. Oh, he's on a 250cc Greaves, built prior to 1958. Obviously got the Villiers engine in it, very fast things in their days. Back to the pits, underway they go then, race number 14, and number 24 is out of there like a rocket. Derek Fox screams up to the first corner, way ahead of everybody else. Another man, looks like he's running a petrol or something at the bottom of the hill there, winding the throttle and getting nowhere. He'll have to push to the centre green. Derek Fox, meanwhile, out in front, powering that motor on. Listen to that old Jap singing, that big long stroke of that 500cc Jap motor thumping away. There's the Greaves, number 159 there on the 250 Greaves, that Villiers engine. And number 254, P. Duggan on the 350 Jap. And number 211 on a 2-valve Jawa. Mr. Hornblow bringing up the rear. Oh, look at that, number 24. He streaks ahead. He's half a lap in front with 2 laps left to go, and he's having to shut the throttle to save time. Waiting for the others to catch him up, look. We only have 3 left running. That's bad news. 3 machines on the centre green. The old 350 Jap. I can see the Albion gearbox on there, plain as day. Plodding its old heart out. Round they come, then. There goes the 2-valve Jawa. Here comes the winning man on his last lap now. It's number 24, Derek Fox. Round it comes in. The last lap flag is out there for number 254. P. Duggan on the 350 Jap. And number 24 comes round for the win on the 500 Jap. Looks a bit like a rigid rear ender, I'm sure it was. Quick plug for Hayball Motorcycles in Salisbury. New or used mopeds to superbikes. Frank Thomas Clothing in stock. The Frank Thomas department store for Wiltshire and Dorset. Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Kajiva and Jawa. The number 1 riding force in Wiltshire. Licence credit and insurance broker. Also a little plug for South Coast Coatings Limited, grit blasting and specialist coating contractors. Malmesbury House, 277 Shirley Road, Shirley, Southampton. We thank these people for their support in the programme, and we hope that in turn some of the people here today will use their services and help support those that support us. Meanwhile then, looking for the 250 to 500cc Solo Open in this one. Additional runner, number 7, Peter Reid. Number 7, Peter Reid. And number 69, Tim Maynard. Number 758, Mark Chessel, is a non-starter. Off they go then down the first straight of this one. It's away, a nice even break. 179, Simon Giddings goes to the front. Mike Trevor in hot pursuit, but look at that number 7, nipping up on the inside there. Can he go through? Peter Reid chases hard after Simon Giddings. Simon Giddings on the outside. Peter Reid really in down that straight, doing anything to try and come on terms with that man in front of him. But he doesn't seem to have any answer at the moment. Again he goes to that inside line. He throws it sideways. Really inside he comes. Simon Giddings just going a little bit wide and letting Peter Reid through. Peter Reid then squatting on the throttle. Simon Giddings challenging hard in second place. Pushing hard into that pitch turn, trailing that left leg. How many years has it been since I see a real leg trailer? Look at him coming round there. Number 7, Peter Reid leads. Simon Giddings in second place. James Cawthorne in third. Then Mike Trevitt. Then Jim Collins, previous race winner in that first team. He goes a little bit wider, lets the man through on inside him, and he goes through into 4th place. Meanwhile, the last lap flag comes out now. It's Peter Reid they're holding on to the advantage. Simon Giddings trying all he knows to go round the outside. James Cawthorne still holding on to 3rd spot. Peter Reid charges forward up that straight. Up the hill, onto the banking, into the turn for the last time. The checker flag being made ready for him as he comes out of that corner, a bit wider this time, but he crosses the line for a win. Simon Giddings a good second. James Cawthorne a credible third. Then number 263, 205, 23, 133, 311. And then number 225, S. Cannings, 69, Tim Maynard, and 106, Owen Matthews. 2 to 500cc Solo Open, and a fine win again there for number 7, Peter Reid. In second place, number 179, Simon Giddings. Third place, number 169, James Cawthorne. Fourth place, number 263, Graham Gordon. Fifth place, 205, Jim Collins. Sixth place, number 23, Mike Trevitt. Seventh place, number 133, Pete Barnaby. Eighth place, number 311, M. Shirley. Ninth place, number 69, Tim Maynard. 10th place, number 106, Owen Matthews. 11th place, number 225, Steve Cannings. And 12th place, number 251, Pete Wakeford. Winner's time, 1 minute 30.02. By number only from the top, 7, 179, 169, 263, 205, 23, 133, 311, 69, 106, 225 and 251. Winner's time 1 minute 30.02. That man Nigel Green goes into the front again. But he's been passed by two people. Lyn Cunningham going right around the outside. I think I'll pick him up for you a little later on. Dean Garton goes up from fourth to third, third to second, and challenging hard after Lyn Cunningham. Lyn Cunningham's gone very, very wide. Dean Garton's followed him out there. Lyn Cunningham. Justin Elkins is other man who I couldn't name earlier on. There's struggles with Dean Garton to try and take that second place, but puts himself up on the bumps on that first turn and loses a few yards. Dean Garton really gaining some ground there on Lyn Cunningham. Lyn Cunningham, will he go wide again? He's midfielded this time. Dean Garton flat out taking all the stones behind him on his God GR from Justin Elkins, from Nigel Green. Lyn Cunningham then looks very much the master in this race, with Dean Garton challenging hard in second spot. It's Lyn Cunningham out of that turn, tidying his line up every time he comes to Henry, just a little bit tighter. They start their last lap. Lyn Cunningham from Dean Garton, from Justin Elkins, Nigel Green, Mark Dimmer, Topless, and then number 19. I'm not sure who that is. Around they come then, the checkered flag goes for the second time this afternoon for number 98, Lyn Cunningham. Dean Garton gets another second spot. That's 2 seconds for him today. Justin Elkins comes home in third. Nigel Green in fourth. Mark Dimmer in fifth. And a little bit of a weight back for the rest of the field. 2 complete race distance. 15B. There are 2 race 15s in today's programme, so we'll call that 15B. That was a fine win for number 98, Lyn Cunningham. In second place was number 16, Dean Garton. Third place, 191, Justin Elkins. Fourth place, number 142, Nigel Green. Fifth place, number 33, Mark Dimmer. Sixth place, number 36, M. Topless. And in seventh place, number 19, John Trevitt.
Well, we think that was Michael 23.
Oh, we think there could have been Mike Trevitt on John Trevitt's bike. And 19. 1 minute 27.93. Race number 16 underway, and number 147, Paul Friend, was first past the box. He drifts a little bit wide, and look at them bunching up on that first turn. Last 3 miles of front speed going, sold out in front at the moment. A win to his credit in his first race, and he's out in front in this one as well. That's 167. Mark Seabright leading. From number 49, Paul Fudge in second. Then 41, David Steed, who was going exceptionally well in his first ride. Back into third place at the moment, but powering on ground. He'll probably get that second before we get to the line. Keep your eyes on that second spot. Paul Fudge eases off a little bit earlier for that turn. David Steed strikes hard. 167, Mark Seabright leading. From 49, Paul Fudge. 41, David Steen. Then 147 and 125, right side by side. Then 99, Anthony Locke. Then 305 and 18, side by side. 167, Mark Seabright taking the last lap flag from number 49. Paul Fudge holding second. Dave Steen still holding third. Then 147 and 125 spread themselves out of it this time. Then 99, Anthony Locke. Then number 18 and 305. And then 247. Hey, Derek bringing up the rear there. This time it's the checkered flag and another fine win. 2 in a row for number 167, Mark Seabright. From Paul Fudge, then David Steen. Didn't get that second place after all. Then 147. Seabright in second place, number 49. Paul Fudge. Third place, number 41, David Steen. Fourth place, number 147, P. Friend. Fifth place, number 125, Henry Whitfield. Sixth place, 99, Anthony Locke. Seventh place, number 18, Tony Stark. Eighth place, number 305, M. Collins. And in ninth place, number 247, A. Derrick. That roll-on film that goes over the goggles. And it seemed to spit it out of the side that time, trailing his helmet all the way around the track. Winner's time, 1 minute 28.71. From the top, 167, 49, 41, 147, 125, 99, 18, 3:05.247. No other finishes. Winner's time 1 minute 28.71. This is race number 17, and additional runner in this one, provided he got his chain and his steel shoe back, number 25, Krista Marsh. Non-starter, we're told, number 79, Bill Cahoo. They go then down that first straight, and it's all well underway. Another nice even break. Rob Camden makes the best of the start. Mike Courage, though, inches ahead towards the first turn. Mike Courage it is that goes into that turn first. Who's that just gone round right on the outside of it? Mike Courage takes second. So all eyes on that front man. Taking a very rough ride around that turn, but he's got it a bit between his teeth. It's that number 134 again. He had a tremendous ride first time out and finished second to Mark Seabright. Now he's winning in his own right. Steve Bishop from Rob Camden, Mike Courage, Kevin Buck, then numbers 25 and 79. Then Phil Pitman and Mike Burner. Well, round they come then. Flat out of that turn. The last lap flag goes for number 134, Steve Bishop. From Rob Camden, Kevin Buck and Mike Courage. Well, Mike Courage seemed to start very fast, but he's around there and ended up in fourth place. The additional runner, number 25, Mr. Mark. Not sure if he has got his steel shoe or he has. He's definitely got his chain back on there. And he's holding fifth place at the moment. Round that turn they come. The checkered flag goes for Steve Bishop. Second place to Kevin Buck from Rob Camden. Then Mike Courage. Krista Marsh, Bill Cahoo, who wasn't supposed to be out there, Paul Stybrit, and then number 130, Mike Burner. And for number 134, Steve Bishop in second place, number 327, Kevin Buck. Third place, number 24, Bob Camden. Fourth place, number 100, Mike Courage. Fifth place, number 25. Krista Marsh, the additional runner. Sixth place, number 79, Bill Cahoo. Seventh place, number 351, Paul Steinbritz. Eighth place, number 130, Mike Burnham. Winner's time, 2 minutes, 28.25. By number only, 134, 327, 24, 100, 25, 79, 351. 130, 2 minutes 28.25. Race 18 on its way, right on time. Dougie Deer, look at that old chap leaving those modern machines behind us that start line. Suffered a bit of a misfire in his last race, but he's out in front and going out of that first turn first. The old chap is still winning races in 1993. Dougie Deer, isn't it? Can he hang on? Gone a little bit wide this time, left a big gap on the inside. What's going to happen here? Dougie Dearden flying down the outside. Marcus Beesorn, sorry, it's them green leathers that done it. Marcus Beesorn from the Channel Islands goes to the inside line on that turn, taking over the lead. Dougie Dearden drifting wide. I think he's tiring a little bit. City was a bit rusty there earlier on. I think he does need 1 or 2 races to come right back on form. Flat out they come then. Number 17, Marcus Beesorn from the Channel Islands. From number 193, John Shane's in second place. Then Dougie Dearden. And then number 116. Jay Davidson. With Richard Elmore bringing up the rear. Oh, the sun's shining on us here this afternoon. Hope you're all getting a suntan out there. Number 17, Marcus Beeson takes the last lap flag from John Shane, from Dougie Dearden, from Jim Davidson, from 155 and 42, Jason Moore. Then number 47, Steve Knowles. 159, bringing up the rear of the 250cc PSA. The checkered flag going now for number 17, Marcus Beesorn. Dougie Dearden taking second place after all that on the old Jap. How about that then? John Shane takes third. Jay Davidson takes fourth. And the rest of them fight to the finish. The official result in a moment or two. Number 17, Marcus Bisson. In second place was number 6, Dougie Dearden. Third place, 193, John Shanes. Fourth place, 116, Jay Davidson. Fifth place, number 42, Jason Forbes. Sixth place, number 155, D. Pepper. Seventh place, number 47, C. Coles. Eighth place, number 159, Richard Elmore. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 35.10. From the top, 17, 2, 193, 116, 42, 155, 47 and 159. The winner's time, 1 minute 35.10. Riders on the line then for race 19, the last of the solo open, on the second leg. Down that straight they go then, number 29. Oh, he's into that first turn, Mark Hamlin. Remember, he fell first time out after making a tremendous start. Let's hope we can make a bit for it in this race. And bad luck there, somebody seems to have stopped whilst in the lead. And it was Mark Hamlin, so not having the best of days there at all, I'm afraid, this afternoon. Number 156 takes up the run-in, Phil Grasstrack. Keith Richards coming on song there into second place and going right around the outside to try and take the lead. Doesn't quite get there this time. Keith Richards, wily old campaigner, rode with him myself down here in the 70s and early 80s. And he takes the lead on the 500 Jawa. From Phil Grasstrack in second place. Nice tight line over Keith Richards, a little bit of a slip as he comes out of that corner, but he's on his way. Flat out down that back straight, down there, up the hill they go, into that banking on that top corner. Rides these tracks like the old campaigner that he is. Keith Richards leading from number 2 in second place. Anthony Bougard moves up through the field. Comes on terms now to challenge Keith Richards. Can he go round the outside? He's waiting for Keith Richards to go round and try the inside. He's coming along that straight very fast. This is his last chance though, it's the last time, it's now or never in this race. Keith Richards holds on to that lead, drifts a little bit wide. Anthony Bougard coming up on the inside, but Keith Richards wins. Anthony Bougard second. Then number 77, Rob Vincent in third place. Well, tremendous stuff there, and good to see Keith Richards still winning races as far on as 1993. The official result there was a fine win for number 143, Keith Richards. In second place, number 2, Anthony Bougard. Third place, number 77, Rob Vincent. Fourth place, number 156, Phil Grasstrack. Fifth place, number 14, Terry Formhalls. Sixth place, number 35, Dave Barnaby. Seventh place, number 190, Colin Haynes. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 36.23. From the top, 143, 2, 77, 156, number 14, 35 and 190. Oh, we've only got 2 outfits remaining in this race. Well, Ken Lane and Roy and Ken Spreadbury then. Ken Lane, Mark Edwards leading. And then Roy and Ken Spreadbury in second place. The Wasbecks up leads and the SGM follows on hard in second place. British Masters champion, 1992, won almost everything going last year. Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Youth and experience on one machine. Roy and Ken Spreadbury challenging hard in second place, unable to make much of an impression on the Masters champion. Can Ken Lane do it again this year? I must say he's had a bit of a slow start to the season by his normal standards, but I'm sure that's what he's doing here today, settling the machine ready for the big events that are to come. British Masters Championships, first round is in July, and things need a little bit of preparation before a big event, and I'm sure that's what Ken is doing today, trying out a few new ideas and a few tricks on that Wasp X-Up. Flat out he comes out of that turn and really going for it, making the mud and the fence fly. He takes his checkered flag for the second time this afternoon. Roy and Ken Spreadbury, winners I believe it was first time out, no, second first time out and second again there. Baker?
20.
with Clinton Martin. Oh, no, I've gone wrong, haven't I? Yeah, I've definitely gone wrong. I've given out the last race. Race 21 this is, race 21. And we get number 26, Adrian Davis. 61, Jay Holyfield. Number 90, Phil Pitman. 134, Penny Hook and Jane McLaren, the all-girl crew. And 184, John Hiscock, Dave French. On the line, away they go. A nice even break. 6 outfits away in this one. They go into that first turn. Got the eyes everywhere in this race. Number 90, Phil Pitman and Gary Lane lead from 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister. Holding on there to that second place. The SGMs holding their own yet again. Round that turn they come then, flat out. Heading up this straight, it's number 90. Phil Pitman and Gary Lane from Pete Dyer, Tony Bemister. John Hiscock, Dave French. Couldn't quite see who that was behind them. And then Penny Hook and Jane McLaren. And then the Holyfields bringing up the rear. Well, exciting bike in these 1000cc sidecars. Phil Pitman leading, Pete Dyer in second. John Hiscock up to third. Then number 26, Adrian Davis. Then Penny Hook and Jane McLaren. And then number 61, J and K Holyfield. Well, the checkered flag being made ready now. Big challenge coming in on 4th place. So it's not 4th place, challenging for 3rd place. For the win for Phil Pitman, Gary Lane. Second, Pete Dyer, Tony Bemister. Then the Davises. With Penny Hook and Jane McLaren and then the Holyfields bringing up the rear. But I think the Matthews boys still have problems, so we're down to 4 outfits only in this one. Problems there for Darren Bartholomew and Matthew Biggs. They've got themselves sorted out. Brett Osborne leads, Chris Hall in second place, and Derek Darvell challenging hard in third. The front three well away now from the crew who had problems off that start line. But they're sure to get credit with the 4th place if they just keep running. Around that turn they come in. Number 73, Brett Osborne, holding on to his lead. From number 27, Derek Darvell, and then number 96, Chris Hall, Steve Kensington. Down Bartholomew and Matthew Dix there bringing up the rear. Well, the passenger, Brett Osborne's lost his passenger, and he nastily caught that stake there, very nasty on the ribs. Do think we should have a red flag, gentlemen. So the race being stopped in the interest of safety. Well, the race being stopped there in the interest of safety, I believe the rules would be that the race result will stand as they had completed 3 laps. Lining up then under starters orders for race number 23. Away they go. Another fine start. John Hunt and Lyn Green go flying down in towards the first turn. Very tight into the turn, just a little bit wide out of it. Got to crack the throttle on early to correct that. He's come out on the midfield. It's John Hunt and Lyn Green from number 98. That's Joe Mogg and Chris Burgh. I know I called Joe Mogg in the last race. All right. The SGM frames again at first and second. Terry Phillips trying hard to take that second place off of Joe Mogg. John Hunt, as I said earlier, has made up to expert status this year, and rightly so as he continues his winning ways in race number 28. Well, the two lady passengers there, they're battling against each other on those 2 outfits towards the tail of the field there. John John Hunt, Lyn Green is the other lady. There's 3 ladies in this race. John Hunt, Lyn Green, taking the last lap flag from Joe Mogg, Burgh. And Rick and Nicola Colvin there. And Aubrey Steele, Sue Chivers bringing up the rear. So they've got the 3 ladies in this one. The checkered flag goes. 33, John Hunt and Lyn Green win, taking that checkered flag from Joe Mogg and Burgh in 2nd place. Terry Phillips taking 3rd. Ward Finley gets 4th. Rick and Nicola Colvin 5th. Aubrey Steele and Sue Chivers picking up 6th spot. Official result for you in a moment. A fine win there for the SGM X-Up of John Hunt and Lyn Green. In 2nd place, another SGM X-Up in the hands of Joe Mogg and Burgh. In 3rd place, number 52, Terry Phillips. 4th place, number 28, Ward Finley. 5th place, Rick and Nicola Colvin, number 112. And in 6th place, number 116, Aubrey Steele and Sue Chivers. Winner's time there, 1 minute 35.20. The 2 valves are back. Oh yeah, these are the ones that confuse me. These are the ones I don't know too much about. Off they go then. Number 200 it is that scorches up that line into the lead. And that's Rod Murray. Rod Murray leading around that first turn and looks like a 2-valve Jawa. And he's absolutely flying. Front wheel in the air and he's well away down that back straight. Round the bank into the pits corner and flat out of that turn. It's number 200 and Rod Murray. From number 471 R Saunders. And then number 130 and 190, Mike Werner and Colin Haynes side by side. Real value for money these boys. Good to see these old bangers there, they're thumping away. Number 200 then, Rod Murray on the 2-valve Jawa, well clear of the rest of the field. 471 R Saunders still holding on to 2nd place. Then number 130, Mike Burnham. Then number 140, Dave Burgess. And 190, Colin Haynes. And look at those 3 tail enders. They're in a right ding-dong battle of their own. They don't care if they're not the fastest people here this afternoon. They're out there and they're having fun. Swapping places on the corners. Rod Murray takes his last lap flag from R Saunders in 2nd place. And then Mike Burnham still holding 3rd. Dave Burgess holding 4th. Colin Haynes. And then Steve Cannings. Mike Taylor. Checkered flag goes in for number 200. Rod Murray takes his first win of the afternoon. From number 471 R Saunders. And then 130 Mike Vernon. 140 Dave Burgess. And 190 Colin Haynes. And the first 5 of those to go through to the final.
I just sat there.
From race number 25, the 500cc Sidecars are with us again. And it's number 21, Norman Haynes, that goes into the lead. He did this earlier in the first leg. Norman Haynes it is leads at the moment. Big battle going on there though. Those front 3 outfits rather close together. Unfortunately left our 4th place man behind. But those front 3 are all within a chance of winning this race at the distance they are set at the moment. 21 then, Norman Haynes. Drift side, and that's number 57, Mike Reed, through on the inside. A repeat of the first race, I must say, because exactly the same thing happened. Norman Haynes led from the start, and as he came out of the pits turn, he drifted wide and allowed Mike Reed to go up the inside of him. Mike Reed then holding on to the lead. Norman Haynes chasing very, very hard, trying his utmost to come back on terms with the leader. Number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson then. They lead from Norman Haynes and Neil Pocknell. And then number 223, Martin James and Julian Hillier. And I fear that our other man there, number 11, Ricky Neal and Duncan Bradford, must have some form of mechanical problem as they've slowed dramatically. Meanwhile, those are the two in the lead there, still quite evenly matched. Number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson still holding on to the advantage. Norman Haynes and Neil Cocknell. Number 223 looking down at his motor and looking a bit uneasy as he comes around that turn. The checkered flag goes though for number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson. From 21, Norman Haynes and Neil Cocknell. Then number 233, Martin James comes through. And then number 11, Ricky Neal, Duncan Bradford. Official result in a moment. Once vintage and post vintage, that was pre-58, sorry. So, if you want to go and play on the bouncy castle, that's following up the straight line towards the pits from the commentary caravan, and up there a big yellow bouncy castle. Number 40 again leads this one away, led one away earlier, that's Dave Burgess on the PSA. Around the first turn he goes. Notice how these older bikes hit those bumps, you seem to give the riders such a nasty jolt. The wonders of modern day suspension systems. But they're not fitted to these machines. Round the turn they come then, it's number 40, Dave Burgess that leads. Number 116 there in second place, that's J Heritage. Then 199, S Pocock. Then 351, Paul Stybridge. Then number 1, T Dodge. And number 7, M Taylor. Well, a fine array of talent and machinery out there. Bikes of yesteryear. Number 40. Dave Burgess on a 1929 VSA from number 116. Jim Heritage on a 500 Rudge, 1930 vintage. Good to see these old timers still going around. Number 1, Ted Dodge is on a 1934 500 Rudge. Round they come then, the last lap flag out for number 40, Dave Burgess, followed by number 116, Jim Heritage. And at 199, Stephen Pocock on a 350 ES Jap, 1939. Then number 7, Michael Taylor on the 500 Rush. And number 1, Ted Dodge. They've lost somebody on the centre green there. Looks like Ivor Thomas. Oh, that was bad news for Ivor. I didn't see him go out of that one. He had a win first time out. There goes the checkered flag for number 40. Dave Burgess. And then Jim Heritage. Followed home by Steve Pocock. And then M Taylor. And Ted Dodge. Bringing up the rear. Number 27 is on its way, and it's flying number 24, Derek Fox. Well ahead of P. Duggan already, who is there in second place. Paul Duggan on the 350cc Jap, that is, holding second place at the moment. Look at that man just walking away from the rest of the field. Nice tight line round there. It's number 24, Derek Fox on the Jap. Clear of number 65. Now Malcolm Terry moves up to second place on a 500 Erskine Jap. Pre-1958 they tell me. Oh, Derek Fox certainly got the bit between his teeth here this afternoon. It doesn't look like there is any suspension at all on the back of that machine. It looks like a hardtail. Must be shaking him to bits. And number 65, and Malcolm Terry holding second, 254. Paul Duggan holding third. Oh, little Greaves two-stroke going around there, number 159. And then number 211, Norman Hornblow. on another 500 jab. The last lap flag going then for number 24, Sir Derek Fox. Nearly 3/4 of a lap, I would say, in front of second place man. And the second place man is Paul Duggan. And there's number 159, Rodney Elmore. And number 211, Norman Hornblow. The checkered flag goes for number 24, Derek Fox, on a Mattingly Jet, pre-1958. Oh, the 350 chaps coming under threat from the 250 Greaves as they enter it. Exit that pit bend, but the old chap just gets there ahead of the Greaves.